26-year-old Brandon Morin is serving a 9-month sentence for aggravated assault. Brandon found himself stuck in a cycle of drugs, alcohol, violence, and stealing that brought him back to the same place, jail.
Like a month or two after I came in here, I picked up the Holy Bible.
It was that decision that led Brandon to become one of the thousands of inmates who have taken part in the jail chaplain programs at the Cass County Jail.
Well, I would say over 80% of the men and women have some kind of addiction in their life, which caused them to get to the point of being incarcerated.
Mike Sanyu is the jail's head chaplain. He's seen men and women broken and at rock bottom. In those darkest moments, Chaplain Mike shows them there is light and started them on a new path with God. The foundation for the jail chaplain started in 1979 when Don Rudnick became the Cass County Sheriff.
My reasoning for looking at the possibility of a chaplain arrived at when I was a field deputy. I had to give a lot of death notifications, and I found it very difficult to leave the family. I was in the jail one night and I was talking to Jeff Frankhauser, and he said, "Well, I tell you, I got a brother that's a minister," he said, "and I'll get you two together."
Sheriff Rudnick had asked me to be the chaplain for the Cass County Jail, and I told him I wanted some time to think about it. That night in the county, somebody had died in an accident, and they called me and asked me if I'd be willing to be their chaplain for the night.
From this early action, God made a way for the ministry we are now celebrating. That one night on a death call grew into starting to visit with inmates upon request in the jail. Pastor Frankhauser felt the personal call. As he explains it, God grabbed my heart.
When I would go up into those rooms and I would hear their stories and hear what their needs were, I realized that it was a chance to share with them about Jesus.
I went into the jail to share my testimony, and pretty soon we not only had a church service on Sunday morning, we had a Wednesday evening Bible study. Our philosophy is biblically that only Jesus Christ can offer you a new life, an eternal life, and help you, give you the grace to rebuild that life.
Sheriff Rudnick worked closely with Pastor Frankhauser, Chaplain Mike, and the volunteer team, giving them full support and access to the inmates. This partnership and the programs room having been included in the design of the new jail, which opened in 2002, saw the faith-based programs expand quickly.
It's made my job a lot easier, my co-workers' job a lot easier in the jail, and how it's changed people's lives.
And that's what makes the program successful, is deputies that are working there are sold on the program.
For that reason, I think it's been very successful, because there's a desire of the ministries to help people. A lot of the people in jail aren't necessarily bad people, they just have some bad habits.
I tell the guys, if you're in jail here tonight and nothing changes in your life, you'll be back here 10 years from now, if you're still alive.
And to be able to open our doors and allow jail chaplains to come in and spread that message, to allow chaplains on you every single day to work with our population, we're reinvesting in the community by doing this. They find their path, they find their way, they find structure while they're behind the walls, and then they have that support network when they leave the walls.